Hey folks, rinimt here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy 15 Dawntrail. We have wrapped up the 7.3 story, and time for the raid. Well, it's gonna be kind of time for the raid. I'm unlocking it and then doing it with mostly a bunch of friends. Anyway, details. Dreams of Paradise. Arya, your timing couldn't be better. I just received word from XIV. Unknown beasts have been sighted near the rift and attacked the sentries standing guard. Bakul Jaja believes them to be echoes and is heading there as we speak. It goes without saying the threat more of them could pose to Tulial. Say no more. Our last contact came from Turaja Mamuk. I suggest speaking with him first to learn more about Bakul Jaja's whereabouts. Alright, let's go to Mamuk, because there's something very handy that they're trying to just be like, here you go, have it, enjoy, take it, it's yours. Oh, you must be Arya. Bakul Jaja asked that I take you to him as soon as you arrived. When last he spoke, he was hunting for the echo somewhere in the north of the Gokdrok descent. Come aboard and we can be on our way. You can now travel directly to Gokdrok descent near the entrance of Juno. It's by Sequence Turaja. There gave us a shortcut over to the Juno. So you don't have to fly across the entire dang map to get here. I mean, we still have to do a little bit of flying to actually go find Bakul Jaja. But the point is, there's a shortcut now. Which, yay, shortcut. There you are. I'm afraid you missed all the excitement. They raised arms to attack before we even had time to say hello. To be fair, we put them down before they had time to say goodbye. Arya! Bakul Jaja! We came as fast as we could. Are these not orcs? Like the ones that attacked my home. To say they're violent being an understatement, but they usually move in large packs. Amnesia always had a hard time holding them off. Is there any chance these brutes are native to your lands? No. It seems we have our answer. But what is that? It's a letter, penned in your people's hand, I think. Would you take a look? To the Dawn Servant's Champion, the stage has been set for your next challenge. Thus do I hereby invite you to return to Juno. Should you refuse, a horde of echoes will be unleashed upon XIV. The choice is yours. So, this is his long-awaited invitation. I know a snake when I see one, and this one is rotten to the core. What choice do we have but to accept? That bastard! Let's get going! The sooner we're back in Juno, the sooner he can get reacquainted with my fists. Same, actually. Alright, let's hop back over to Juno, since it's just right down here. Could do that, maybe. Something. Yeah, let's go back into Juno. And there it be. And we're waiting. And we're waiting. And we're waiting. Hehehe, how good of you to come. It would have been a shame were I forced to send more echoes upon the good people of Thrall. The Dawntrail would have been most displeased to see his people come to harm. Enough with these games, Sarilja. We will not let you besmirch the memories of Vana'diel with these abhorrent echoes any longer. Why are you here exactly? I don't recall requesting your presence here today. The minor setback to on my plan to greatness, as you will soon see. Come forth. Allow me to introduce you to Camelot, Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Juno. But do not let his title deceive you, for he is the last of the Zillard from 10,000 years ago. They existed in a time before the 5 races inhabited Vana'diel. I know how ridiculous that must sound, but we might have a real problem on our hands this time. Oh God, he sounds like an Ascian. You had ancients like the Zillard here too? Our worlds are more alike than I thought. If I remember correctly, Camelot had an older brother. I can't imagine Sarilja would have overlooked such a detail. Older brother? How would you know anything about that? Come now, Camelot. You needn't trouble yourself with the ramblings of a dead man. I see you would use these adventurers to take my measure. Well, they are certainly a far cry from the riffraff I'd imagined. Fine, I'll play along with your little scheme for now. And with that, the curtain rises on your second challenge. Sarilja, wait! Before you go, I have to know, am I really just an echo? No, we've been over this, child, but it seems your heart refuses to accept what your head knows to be true. I pity you. I do. Here, let me ease your burden and return you to Electrope. Bakujoja! Playing hero to this heap of stone masquerading as a child. My, how the mighty have fallen. With him out of the way, that's one less distraction for you in the coming contest. So come! Bring your all to bear, that I may create the perfect vessel, the perfect ruler. I shall await you in a more fitting place for our battle. I do hope you won't keep me waiting. Are you alright? God, this is all my fault. It's As much as I'd love to hand Cyrilja a fat knuckle sandwich, I can't just leave you here like this. I never dared imagine we would be made to trade blows with the Archduke. No, I am loath to do anything that might play into his hands. We can ill afford to let him have his way with the memories of Vanadil. When you're duly prepared, but say the word and we'll be off. Sandoria, the second walk, is now accessible.
Dorothy? Is this meant to be Sandoria?
Maybe like, I have this in English, right? Yeah, I have it in English. Okay. Good. Anyways, welcome to Sandoria. Do I play monk again? That's a good question. So yes, we'll have a couple trash packs here. I will, there's notes to read, but I will just return at the end to read them, because they do take a little bit longer to actually read. Let's keep moving, and Cyrilja has to be here somewhere. Is that Forest Ronfar?
Ronfar is supposed to be a quiet place. It sees its fair share of new adventurers.
Ronfar?
We must fight our way through!
Anyways, one thing to note here is, like in Juno, there are some named notorious monsters going on. Jagged Ear Jack is one of it. Ronfar, I assume the Poison Hand Nabgad is also Ronfar? Be honest, I don't know Ronfar and very well. Chat going on about please explorer mode in alliances, please.
A burning circle here. It would appear the land has been altered.
All right.
This is all a peak. We must be ready for anything.
Hello, Kieran. Kieran!
By the gods, it's Kieran.
Was the big sky god up at in Sky? And Sky.
You, who have risen above your mortal status. I am Kieran.
Anyway, Stone Gut 4 is general AoE, or raid wide, whatever.
This surging power I bring to bear!
Also, I've done this on melee like one time. So.
This is no power I've seen before, but I won't be daunted.
Yeah, this is melee range. Anyway, so he's gonna do that, and then we want to get in. Following that up. Oh, you jerk! Why would you turn? Anyways, then he does that direction, but it's still the same direction in. Basically, whenever he has those arms out, it's like the reverse. Like, there'll be the opposite of it. Crimson Riddle, he does the back and then the front, or he'll do front then back. One of the two.
Oh, guardians divine, lend me now your might.
Who do we get?
Suzaku, conjure your infernal flames.
So, you get one
Divine beasts. Have care.
of the Force Sky Gods. Looks like she's gonna be there. So she'll summon some flames and then do
A comrade is in
dash
trouble. Someone heal them.
Cross. Here, maybe. Where's Suzaku? There's Suzaku. Also does the spread. I'm just gonna find a spot under here.
Will you overcome my trial?
Right. And Rot Arms. Again. Last time was the training round. So it does the out, into the in. Still kind of training it. And then he will do a striking right or left. Does it with him, and then the arms do it in a very big version. The problem with having recruited people I know is damage is gonna be good. I'm fine. I'm fine. Anyway. We're gonna see the next mechanic, right? Yeah, here we go.
You shall reap the rewards for daring to contend with the gods.
Alright. Anyways, summons two hands. I always go for this one. I don't know why. And 4 Tank Busters. Elshal, take one. Your tanks need to take the other 3. If a DPS takes it, they can survive. It's sketchy, but they can survive. Also, this is a DPS check. You can fail it.
There is no escape.
It's your DPS in rage. We're fine, I think. We are fine. And that's pretty much Kieran. He'll do some more striking left, striking right.
Know your place.
If it lasts long enough, he will summon the second god. Presumably just keeps repeating until you either die or
I must thank
whatever.
you, mortals.
Anyways, what do we get? Oh,
It
hey,
seems we've impressed
striking.
Kirin. Let us keep up the good work.
I might just take him. I'll just take him. Pass on the aiming. Oh, that makes me sad. I guess I'll take the boots. So I can only get one. It's still in boot lock. So I'm just taking the boots this week, I guess.
It's Ultima and Omega, and they're attacking those airships.
Ultima and our maker. Sort of the Omega
Ultima
we
and
know.
Omega are on a rampage. Who unleashed them?
Not the Ultima we know.
At this rate, everything will be laid to waste.
Anyways, detectors were in...
The airships are taking heavy damage. We must do something.
Took me a bit to remember that. So one thing fun you can do here is range or mage LB. That's fun to do it here. So one of those like you may as well. Also, the big detectors do electroswipe, which is kind of cool.
I'm glad you're safe. Come, let's keep moving.
I have to just do a positional audio. I'm gonna have to have weird stuff in the camera. Yeah. That's better. It would appear I've landed on the wrong airship.
I do not see an easy way back, but I'm sure you can handle things without me.
It's Ultimate Omega! So, there is an Ultimate Omega fight, but primarily Omega was fought to get into the C section in the game area in 11. There's a big BCNM to fight Omega. What do I want to go for, actually? I'm going to go for Omega, or Ultimate, honestly. Just... Omega. It's less positional to go after Ultima. Less continue the fact that Omega jumps around. And anyways, he's bringing out chi mechanics. So... Tractor beam on Ultima. So this is why I like having one focused. Is so that you can still see whatever the other one's casting. Don't be afraid of that airship, by the way. You will die. It's very bad. Alright, speaking of the chi mechanics. Here. They do share HP bar, similar to the second boss of... what's it called? Euphrosyne? Euphrosyne. Anyway, bring that out, so we do not want to be in this line or this line. It's easier to just go after all the range, oh my gosh. Trajectory projection. So, I actually am not a fan of this whole marker for this one. It's just so much movement. But you kind of have to like plot yourself so that you can move out of the thing. Not hit someone else with it. At least I didn't do 2 minutes. Risk it. Wasn't risking it. Cool. Oh, there appears to be a body. Anyways, Citadel Buster. As we were doing our first. Who's that? Annoyingly, I have a hard time hitting both. I'm gonna just vibe here. Okay. Anyway, I have to actually focus on it. Okay, so now there's 3 of these. Training wheels are off. Okay, so it's gonna be this line and then this line. So we want to be in this west middle square. I'd actually look at my map and be like, I'm calling the right direction, right? West middle? Yeah, west middle. These are proximities. I don't feel like they're very strong proximities. Like, you can read this if you really want to on DPS. And we're back to cheat. Okay. Here is safe, here is safe. Here, and then to the left. Okay. Stay. Here, and then we want to go front, and then back. Well, Omega's doing this. Ultima is doing this too. Lasers down the sides. I feel like if you got these like just close enough, you could have the AoE attacks hit those, but I'm gonna go on to Ultima. I know the HP share, but or QCD awkwardly. But when she needs you soon. Anyway, killing Omega does not get rid of the airship, sadly. I guess it's not just instant death for the airship. It's very painful, though. So another awesome change in Sandoria.
An impressive show. Hurry now.
Of course, the pants drop is there's extra chests for the orchestrions. Anyways, another note to read here. Do this, not get fully drawn in. Because of that, I love how I didn't want to get drawn in, and I still got hit by the thing. Anyways, this is Kraken in 11. This is in M. I dropped the Kraken Club, which is like was one of the best level 75 weapons for just mass doing damage with something like 100 Fists. Good for a blood weapon on Dark Knight for just getting a lot of HP drain. Just kill this before. Anyways, Alcyonius! Alcyonius drops Alcyonius' bracelets. All Gigas and M's drop the bracelet type of thing. If I remember my 11 correctly. He's gonna do a whole lot of impact roars. And you know what I was literally just saying about strikes? Yeah, Alcyonius does that. Silenceable though. He gets it off. All of his attacks will be critical hits. Which sucks for the tank tanking him. Actually. Kinda sucks for that tank. Anyways, if you get hit by Catapult, it's a stun. You'll probably get hit by Impact Roar and be very painful.
You shall find me at the summit.
Okay. You say so. Anyways, it's Campbellnut! Surprise! Wait, there was no cutscene. There was no cutscene! I'm probably going to have to really focus on this guy, especially on melee.
Come then, show me what your kind
it's
can
just out
do.
of range of not shoulder tackle. Inspirited sword play is general AoE. I'm gonna put a little puddle on him. Don't
sublime
the beat him when the
Drink
puddle
deep
is
of
there,
the elements.
because it's a very painful bleed. Anyways, water and wind. Looks like this is good. You want to get between the ones that are not bad. Ice! Wind! So again, get to the spot. Bad.
Once more, shall we?
Just gonna be back here. This wind is there, and that's gonna expand, so that entire section is just
Kneel!
anyways, Tank Buster! Yeah, it's looking a little different here. Because that is a knockback buster. Tanks can't bounce off each other, by the way. I've been informed this by people who have taken this.
You are naught but insects to be crushed!
So after he does a little twirl, don't be in front. Front is very bad. He's gonna do a half.
Accept your fate!
Another inspirited gameplay. Button's hard.
Kneel before Zilatian wisdom and die!
Alright, at this point, if
This
you
is the
have
power of crystals!
your
Transcendent!
bursts
Sublime.
ready, do not use them. Essentially. I have 30 seconds, I think. I think I'm good.
By their might, I pave the path to paradise!
Painful.
I am the will of the crystal!
So I just realized I am the only melee? No, there's one other melee, okay. Ow. My face.
That you should still stand. Very well then.
My face. I guess I should have hit red.
Careful now. The face of war is ever changing.
Oh gosh, death is supposed to be. Earth. So this time it's a little bit different. We have these crystals here. What I like to do after the first one goes off is I just go over to the first one and just vibe over here.
Tremble!
Spread. Read this. Be like here.
Disappear!
And then there's a knockback. So if you get knocked back, you do want to be knocked back into these lanes. Otherwise, you will get yeeted off the edge. There's a stack.
Kneel!
And hey, by the way, you know that knockback Tank Buster? Why was it knockback? Oh, yeah, no. This is why it was knockback, by the way. Anyways, Proving Ground is coming back. So you remember what I talked about
sublime
with elements,
Estoc!
right?
Drink deep
Right?
of the elements!
Wind! Water! Fire! It is triple now. Wind, water, fire. So earth, lightning. Leave. Yeah, earth, lightning. Anyways, light blade. It's kind of a very telling one. But this time, it's half and half. Again, after he does this little twirly.
Accept your fate!
Yes. Fine. Timers. My timers! This was such a just bloodbath. Day one, by the way. I said to Palisade does make the lanes bad.
I
And he's
thank you for
summoning the
this
crystals back out
amusement.
again. Wind, water. Here. Wind, fire. Safe. Fire, earth.
Insolent fool.
Whatever. Eat it. Lightning, wind. Let's get
Why?
over here.
I am
Anyways,
the
yeah, we'll get
will
over there.
of the crystal. How could I be defeated by mere mortals?
Farewell, my little brother. Return to the crystal from which you were born. As for the rest of you, I invite you to the Gate of the Gods.
Speaking of notes to read.
You have the privilege of walking within the heart of Tulia. Do not disappoint me. After 10 long millennia, the dreams of the Zealot will become reality. Your time ends now.
All right. Why are there bodies? Why are there bodies? I just zoned in and there's bodies on the floor. What the heck is going on? Alright. Alright. Anyway. All is fine. There were bodies!
This world shall belong to the Zealot.
Also, I'm just gonna put this out there. I prefer his French voice so much. Anyways, he opens with the tank buster.
Can you escape this, I wonder?
And then he's either gonna do an in or out. Start with the out version, apparently. And then do a half room leave. You can tell it by the way his cards look.
Be gone!
No, it's just a spread, but it's a multi-hit too. You do not want to get hit by multiple. It is very bad to get hit by multiple because those give a magic bomb.
Round and round they go.
Anyways, if he did out first, he will do in, or vice versa. So this is in, and it will again followed by half turn sleeve. I don't pay attention to see if it's always like the opposite half turn sleeve of the first one. That.
Let's try this.
Anyways, he's going to teleport. And I'm going to monk privilege that. Do not be in front. Because he's casting Sleep God. I say monk privilege, but it's like anyone with a gap closer privilege.
My javelin pierces all.
Let's go here. It's fine. Disengage.
Allow me to show you a trick I've learned.
Anyways, let's not be in this. It only goes one tile out, so you can see the bad range that is going on here.
Have you the strength to find the answers you seek?
Didn't have the fully hold.
This is not Varna deal. I'm well aware of that.
He's aware. He knows it's not been the deal. Still prefer the French.
I also understand the true nature of my existence. So come, let us finish this. I will illuminate you and make this world ours.
The music!
The time for games is over. Behold my true power! I shall forge a more fitting stage
Anyways,
for our
I
battle.
hope you learned what's going on here. Because, oh god, how do I block again? With their buttons.
All pales before our brilliance.
That I can adjust. So I believe this move had been bugged. The stack was the whole arena instead of just the stack marker. It got fixed in 7.0. I think, because there was a note of like a move.
Perhaps some magic in the mix.
Anyways, this is out. No, that was enough. I don't even know what I meant. Ah! Okay. All is well.
You fought well.
Let's get over here. So I like going to the right side of these just because it's a little easier for me to do the second dodge and not have to worry about this one coming down on me. Anyways, tank busters. Okay. Doing this again. So the safe spot on this is always going to be next to the one moving.
My
Like
javelin
it's one good
pierces
thing
all.
to just kind of keep in mind with it. Wow, okay, I don't have a safe spot. I don't have a safe path. This one is going to be followed by a in or out. Looks like we got the out. That is melee rangeable. And then the half ring please. Okay. So the person who gets the stack, they can still attack. It does like trap someone in crystal, basically. You can still attack them. Like, you're still active, there's just like a momentary stun on it. And there is
Even in this false
other
flesh, I will not lose to you.
I'm just gonna arm length it. Anyways, so he can also do a variation that has like these thunder orbs that chase you and they're very annoying if you're on caster. I guess this one is my thing, like it's always there, has been proven wrong.
Let's try this.
I'm alive! Alright, Sleepka again. one up with an Omega Javelin. And that's Sandoria. With some absolute gamers. I've never seen these bosses melt so fast. Oh my gosh. I guess that's what happens when you actually recruit people to do it. Recruit people you know. With only a little bit of party finder. But it's so pretty out here! What do we get? I see scouting. Scouting, aiming... I will laugh if I get the minion on here again. I don't think I will, my roll's really bad. Because I have the... Yeah, I didn't get... Oh wow. I just got beat on so many of those rolls. I have the Juno minion on here, and I don't have the Juno minion on me. Anyways, I'm gonna return back. And actually read. Anyways, let's do some light reading. You come across all sorts of head scratchers walking the streets of Sandoria, but none more puzzling than the so-called rivalry between Galijo and his brother Jules. They're said to be locked in the contest to see who can catch the most carp, yet every day without fail, adventurers show up hauling in barrels of carp on their behalf. Doesn't sound like much of a fishing competition to me, yet no one seems to question it. Stranger still is the poor compensation offered for these deliveries. You can fetch a far better price at the auction house, yet the stream of adventurers into the pier never dries up. Maybe they know something the rest of us don't. Maybe there's a greater prize waiting at the end of it all. If I remember right, the prize was a new fishing rod, I think. It feels like little more than Old Wives' Tale now, but rumor has it a strange giant creature is known to appear in these parts. There are written reports of sightings in the area, but they're also wildly different. It's difficult to separate fact from fiction. Some say adventurers swarm the beast and fell in a flash. Others claim there's no great beast at all, only a grand culling of the local fauna. The only common thread in every account is that those in attendance have a grand time. A tale more jovial than cautionary, if you ask me. Okay, I think the next one was after Ultimate Omega, so... Oh wait, no, it's literally right here. Still another day, another failed attempt. With it didn't cause so many seals. Still, I guess failed isn't the right word. We did win after all. Get with him after eventually. For now, it's time to head home and clear my head. That one wasn't exciting. Now I think it's after Ultimate Omega. Yay! The next memo. Worms today, crabs tomorrow, and the day after that, leeches maybe. Ugh. Kisses and that strength being missed. I really can't stand that one. Maybe it's time for a change of scenery. Rollenberry Fields could be worth a look. Demand on the market's always changing after all. No reason why our choice of hunting ground shouldn't either. It takes a lot of planning, but that's half the fun of being a link shell master. That's very interesting link shell events you have going on, but I guess that's a casual link shell, not an endgame link shell like I had. So, you know. Go enjoy the weird breathing hallway, as we do. This hallway's so weird, but there's a note in here! There's a note! Long, long ago, there was once a great civilization that flourished in the firmament, but their leaders, in pursuit of paradise eternal, dared to trespass upon the forbidden. This would bring ruin to their civilization, its leaders falling into slumber that would last an age. Yet we must not forget, their spirits are undying. Even now, they refuse to abandon their dreams of paradise. Okay, Asians. Anyways, we can't play in the original Eldnarch arena, but we can hang out in C. This is C, by the way, Altao. Let's see. This was the endgame area for Chains of Promathia, the second expansion. Just like we saw Sky in Juno. Yeah. So, let's get out of here. Wow, I got no commendations. It's like that was a fully pre-formed group. Oh, I still have a group. Be free! Be free. But I think before I talk to Frisch, I'm gonna get back into regular recording and say thank you for watching, because that was still long enough for a whole video on its own. We still have... Thank you for watching! Thank you everyone who joined in that group, if you watch this. If you enjoyed the video, consider tossing a like, comment, subscribe. Maybe click that bell for notifications. Also be sure to check out the description below, various links, social media, Discord. Come hang out, notifications there as well. And until next time, this is rinimt signing out. Bye!